This is discipline 4, shot 4A. Normally you would have 2 sets of blocking balls and we call this through the window shot, but in this case you just have 1 set of blocking balls and you just have to go around the wall. So the blocking balls are set up here on the 3rd diamond, the 2 balls hanging in the corner pocket down there, and I'm going to show you how to set up the cluster of 3 balls here that you're going to make initially. So as specified in the program, the first 2 balls must be 2 ball widths off of the cushion. And they're in hand as far as you being able to move them left and right. For me, I like to put them so that the edge of the 3 ball in this case is even with the edge of the point of the side pocket. Then I can remove these balls. These were just used for the spacing. And then we can set up the 5 ball, which is going to be frozen to the 1, and that's going to be aimed towards the corner pocket. For that, I'm going to use my cue stick again. My Q-tip's going to be under the cushion, just even with the point of the corner pocket on the short rail. Then I'm going to slide my cue stick in until it touches the 1 ball. Obviously you want to be careful you don't move the 1 ball out of position. And then roll the 5 ball up the cue stick until it's also frozen with the 1 ball. Once it's there, you need to hold it in place. Give it a nice little tap. If you move some of the other balls out of place, make sure those are tapped back in as well. So the 5 ball is going to be a little less than 2 ball widths off the cushion. It's going to be aimed towards the corner pocket. Now for the cue ball, I'm going to take my cue stick and I'm going to put it straight across the table so it's over the edge of the 5 ball. And then I'm going to put the cue ball just so this edge of the cue ball is on that half of the table and it's frozen to the cue stick. That's going to be my position for the cue ball. I'm going to walk around the table so I can shoot this shot. I'm going to aim right in between the 1 and the 3 balls. Right at the edge of the 1 essentially, as far as I can see from the shooter's perspective. And I use maximum top. You don't have to hit it too hard, but it needs to be pretty smooth to get enough follow to come around for the 2 ball. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, aim right at the edge of the 1 ball, use maximum follow. And that's how the shot's done. So obviously the setup of these 3 balls are very important. If the 5 ball's not going with that setup, you're going to catch the rail a little high here. Just move the 5 ball out a little bit, and you can use that by positioning the tip of your cue farther and farther out from the corner pocket. The other issue some people are going to have are the bank on the 1 ball. So figure out that's going, and you can move this whole setup left or right to adjust for the bank. Then the final issue is going to be, well, hopefully you're getting enough follow on the cue ball. Just use maximum follow, you should be fine. But if it bites too much and comes up here, you're going to want to move the cue ball a little farther to my left, to the shooter's left, so closer to this short rail. Likewise, if it's not coming in close enough and it's actually hitting the short rail, move the cue ball a little bit to the shooter's right or closer to the center line of the table. So those are the big keys, just making sure the 5 ball's lined up for the throw, make sure the whole cluster is moved left or right to make the 1 bank here, and then find the right position for the cue ball to get the exact amount of spin you need to get in to make the 2 ball in the corner.